Gladney with JHSTheWarning. We are back again on game day to interview Coach Coleman. How are you doing today?
Good, good.
And congrats on your win against Jacksonville.
Good, thank you, I appreciate it.
How monumental is this past win going forward throughout this season?
Well, I mean, every game is monumental if you think of it in a chase for a conference championship. So right now we're 2-0. Pine Bluff is the next one. You got to have that mindset that, we're going to do whatever it takes to be 1-0 at the end of the week, and you stack up enough of those and you get a conference championship and put yourself, more importantly, in the best scenario to win a state championship, get a high playoff seed and all that. So we know it's going to be very hard going forward. So, every game that you win needs to be celebrated. So every game's monumental.
We had a slow start at the beginning. How did you get back on track, and how are you planning to change that against Pine Bluff this weekend?
Well, we just kept doing what we were doing. Sometimes when it starts off slow, you could hit the panic button. We didn't do that. We just kept being us, and ultimately came out with a 28-6 halftime lead. So we were in good position going into the second half. Going on the road is always tough, and going to Pine Bluff, a team that Jonesboro traditionally has had trouble with. Now we've won 2 of the last 3 meetings with Pine Bluff, but our record, and this is funny, our record against Pine Bluff historically is 2-47-1. So the 2 wins we've gotten the last 3 years has marked a kind of a change in what we're doing around here at Jonesboro, but we've never beaten them on the road. So in order to go on the road to a tough Pine Bluff place where the rain's going to be a factor, we're going to have to play really well. We can't afford to get off to a slow start.
Since you're playing away this weekend at Pine Bluff, how do you think the crowd will affect the game?
Well, like I said, it's a tough place, and they have an interesting fan base. They put the visitors on the home bleacher side, where there's usually a group of hecklers that are well known for harassing the opponent. We've experienced that before. It's kind of funny after you get used to it. Initially it kind of makes you mad a little bit, but after you get used to it, it's really entertaining. But you can't let it distract from your main focus, which is what you're doing on the field and your execution on the field. So it's going to be fun. It's a good place to play. Hopefully the weather won't dampen the crowd too bit, so we're excited about it.
What are some things we can expect to see from the offense during the Pine Bluff game?
Well, we just got to, like I said earlier, just keep doing what we do. I think typically when you try to branch outside of your comfort zone, you tend to make a lot of mistakes. We've had a lot of guys that have stepped in and filled roles of people who are injured, but in that process we hadn't changed our approach or our philosophy or our schemes or concepts. We've kept it all the same, and that's been a big key to our success, I think. So just keep doing the same thing, just trying to be better every snap, try to focus one snap at a time, and hopefully at the end of the night we're happy with what happened.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Come support the JHS football team tonight at Pine Bluff. The game starts at 7.